Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and... Oh, good effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely shaped cross. Tries one from range! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Schweinsteiger, the Mr. Cool of German football, massively experienced now, and his ball retention and pass completion is world-class. However hectic this might get, it won't bother him in the slightest.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. That's going across goal. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaká receives it in a good position here. That is good strength. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Iniesta! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yaya Toure. That is good alertness. Still goalless at the moment. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Romario. Almost half an hour in now. He's gone for goal. Oh, it's come off the upright. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. The first significant strike. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schweinsteiger. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Bronckhorst in acres of space out wide.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And it's Schweinsteiger. Oh, that's well spotted. It's going to be another throw. Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. Oh, cracking ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played in by Robertson. Company clears it away. And it's made its way to him. He leaps for it. And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool shot a goal! And that's a tiny finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second period is underway. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Kaka. Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's worked it through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Drogba going after that. Robertson. Mbappe. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 10, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 13, Esbastaigo. El dorsal 23, Kaká. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9.
He's had a shot!
El dorsal 14. El dorsal
Oh, that is
77,
really good tenacity.
Villa. El dorsal 7, Neymar.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Van Bronckhorst kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Alvarez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Luis Suarez. Desai wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. And it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Dembele has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. Now it's Villa. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Iniesta, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Villa. Gets a good foot in there.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his... And the shot! And that's in! Spain are all square. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Spain really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found the way through. Now it's Villa, and this is Neymar. Drogba, spread out to the left for Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. Just eases him off the ball. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he was quick to react. Mbappe going after that. Yaya Toure. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.